I'm Cadet Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Michael Kofer.
Okay, Michael, I'm Dave Adams, Operation Eagle's Wings.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, too. Thank you for taking time to talk to us today.
Yes, sir.
So, you're seeing pictures, watching video, talking to World War II veterans.
Yes, sir.
What are you taking away from this?
That we should be very respectful and appreciative for their accomplishments, because without their accomplishments and their willingness to fight for this country, we would not be speaking English possibly currently.
Right. Now, you're the JROTC, the Junior ROTC.
Yes, sir.
As school districts are looking at, cutting back, and everybody's looking at ways to trim costs, and one of the things that sometimes falls victim to the budget acts is the ROTC program. What do you get out of the ROTC program? Why should we continue it?
I've gotten many opportunities. I've been able to compete on drill team, on color guard, and on academic team. There's many opportunities. It encourages cadets to do better in academics and many other areas. It's a good program, and it encourages leadership.
So that's the last one there, encouraging leadership. So it gives you an opportunity to practice leadership.
Yes, sir.
Public speaking.
Yes, sir.
Teaches you things like honor, duty, patriotism.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long have you been in ROTC?
This is my 2nd year, sir.
What do you plan on doing? So are you in high school right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you plan on doing after high school?
I plan on going to a ROTC program or the Naval Academy, and then going into the Navy and attempting to become a Naval Special Warfare Officer, sir.
Special warfare, like drones
Yes,
and so on and so forth?
Like SEALs, sir.
SEALs?
Yes, sir.
Have you talked to the first frogman?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very interesting individual, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
He actually helped save some of the astronauts, or one of the astronauts.
Yes, sir.
And so as you talk to somebody who has actually been in World War
Yes,
II,
sir.
was one of the predecessors for the SEALs, how does that make you feel? What do you take away from that?
It makes me feel that I may not be able to do the job, and that it is very big boots to fill, but I'm going to try my hardest, and I'll be able to do it, sir.
Okay. Well, you're a very polite young man. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much
sir.
for being with us today.
Thanks.
And thank you for serving in ROTC.
Yes, sir.
So do you go to Mountain View High School?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is going on with the Junior ROTC program there? Are they continuing? Are they dropping it? What's going on?
It's going to be a different program, sir, but it's supposed to be similar, sir, for this next year, sir.
So it's going to be not exactly ROTC?
Yes,
but,
sir.
Okay. It's a different program?
Yes, sir. It's Naval National Defense Cadet Corps, and it'll be similar, but not exactly the same. The funding will come from the school district instead of the Navy.
Okay. We'll have to check into that.
Yes, sir.
So, Kofer? Koffer?
Kofer, sir.
Kofer. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks, sir.
Do you have anybody? Let me shake your hand there.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being involved in the ROTC.
Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir.
And being such a polite young man. Does anybody else want to visit with us?
Yes. Courtney.
I can't answer the hard questions like you did.
The first question is, what's your name? I think we can do that.
I'm a Seaman Apprentice, Wyatt Gasner, with the NJROTC program at Mountain View.
Mountain View High School. Okay.
Mountain View High
What do
School.
you take away from the ROTC program? What do you like about it? How have you benefited?
Well, I just like the military part, because when I get older, I want to be a Marine.
Why?
So, I don't know, just rough, tough. Can't get enough,
Yeah.
and all that. It's just that future of being a Marine, that feeling.
Okay.
You know?
To be all you can be, and I guess that's Army, but
Yeah. To be part of the few and be a part of the proud.
okay. There is a good possibility that if you go into the military at this point, is that things look going forward, that you'll probably be sent overseas and probably get involved in combat and
Yes,
so on and
sir.
so forth. Does that scare you?
Actually, I kind of want to go into combat.
Why?
Well, my grandpa was in combat, and he says that really you're not. Well, I don't want to say that, but he said it was a good experience for him, because he was able to share a lot from combat. It was a good experience for him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
ROTC, should we continue the program?
Yes, sir, very much.
Why?
The cadet corps, I feel, if it gets started, it will start to slack
Okay.
a lot of the cadets, and they won't get the discipline and need
So
to join the military.
the junior ROTC program has stronger discipline and
It's better for people who want to join the military and people who just want to learn the skills of being organized and, yeah.
how long have you been in ROTC?
Just this year, sir.
Okay. What attracted you to the program? Just because you wanted to get in the military and be a Marine?
Yes, sir. I wanted to learn the skills and learn more about it.
How many young people are there in the ROTC program? Mountain View? Pretty popular, isn't it?
Yes, sir. The present number, I think, head count of NS1, Naval Science 1, Year 1 students, I think is about 40 cadets. I'm not positive on that, but last time we checked, it was 40 cadets.
How old are you?
I am 14, sir.
Okay, so you probably don't have a lot of historical perspective, but have you noticed in the recent years that the popularity of the ROTC program has increased?
I believe it has increased because I believe that last year, when you look at some of the photos from last year, they kind of went from being a taller group to more of a spread out and shorter group.
What does that mean?
I feel that it looks like it's grown.
Oh, okay. Looks like it's more and more people involved.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, could we visit with her? Because thank you very much for talking to us today. Because we would like to get a perspective from a lady's perspective, if you would. What's your name?
I'm Rosalinda Corning.
Rosaline de Corning.
Yes.
Why are you involved in ROTC?
Because I plan on going into the military.
Which branch?
The Marines.
Why?
It runs in our family, and they have the best uniforms.
Okay. What do you get out of ROTC?
It teaches a lot of discipline, and it's also a lot of fun too, and I've made a lot of friends who have the similar interests of going into the military.
If you look in that camera right there and try to convince somebody to bring forth the funding to continue the ROTC program at Mountain View and other schools, what would you tell them?
I would say that it really teaches so much discipline, and it really improves student skills. Like our Master Chief and Commander, we really encourage students to work hard and work well, and I just believe it helps a lot.
If you go on in the military, in the Marines specifically, you might be sent overseas to, combat assignments, Iraq, Afghanistan, wherever we're involved with overseas. Does that worry you?
Not really. I want to serve my country, so.
Okay. Well, thank you. God bless you, and thank you for being involved in ROTC and wanting to serve like all these World War II veterans we're talking to today. As you've walked around and talked to some of these World War II veterans, what are you walking away with today? Today's the 70th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. We're honoring World War II veterans, talking a lot about World War II and Pearl Harbor. What are you feeling today? What are you taking away from this?
I'm just very incredibly thankful for all of their service that they've done to make our country free.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for your time.